Hello P6s and welcome to Thursday the 4th of March and it's World Book Day. Today is the official World Book Day. It's been Book Week in Brooklands, but today we have some special things. So remember we have our P6 class Zooms this afternoon. Mrs. Bell's at 2 o'clock, my class at 3 o'clock and Mr. Massey's at 4 o'clock. Get an adult to email your teacher by 1 o'clock today and you can take part in the Zoom. Now you get the Zoom details emailed to you. We look forward to seeing you and maybe listening to some of you reading a favorite extract from your book or just telling us about your book. But the main thing is to have a bit of a catch up and a bit of fun. And maybe your teacher will even read you a story too. So at 10 o'clock today, we have our online assembly. It's on Thursday this week rather than tomorrow, Friday. And there's going to be a special guest. So make sure you watch it to see our special guest. And then at 11:30, there is more storytelling. So have a look at the Book Week webpage for more details. So what are we going to store for today? Well, we have our phonics. Remember, Thursday is the day where you practice the more difficult spellings, get somebody to ask you them, and you practice spelling them. Bug Club, very important. Make sure you do your own reading and from Bug Club or even your own novel. So what is the main activity today? Well, today is based on chapter 4 of Mr. Skip, as we've been doing all week, looking at the fantastic story of Mr. Skip by Michael Maperga. So today is the day of the race. And Jackie is very nervous. Now, the excerpt that you're going to look at, going to download, is right at the start of the chapter. So this is it here. So this is the first few pages of the chapter, which we've typed out for you. So have a read through that. And then download the worksheet. So in today's work, we're thinking about Jackie's feelings and actions as she prepares to ride Barnaby in the horse race. How is she going to be feeling? So in part A, you have to write out the answers to the following questions in your book or on a page. And of course, be careful with the spelling, apostrophes and punctuation, capital letters. So the first question is, what is the main point of this excerpt? So you have to choose one. Then question 2, you've got to decide if the statements are true or false. Remember, you've read through the excerpt and you can refer back to it as well to see, are the statements true or false? And then question 3 is a bit of multiple choice. Which part of the excerpt is happening in Jackie's imagination? So you choose one. And number 4, what is Jackie thinking? How is she acting? So you've got to pick 2 statements which are true. Then part B. Jackie was feeling very nervous on the inside and her imagination was running wild. But on the outside, she looked very calm. If you were looking at Jackie, she seemed very calm. Yet inside, her tummy was full of butterflies. She was very nervous and her imagination was running wild. So what you're going to do, you're going to plan your own scene for Mr. Skip in which someone acts in a different way to how they're feeling. So they might be, look, something on the outside, but inside they're feeling completely different. So here are the instructions for you to follow. So for your opening sentence, choose one of the following sentences. So you've got to pick one of those 4 sentences. Then, after you've done that, decide where your scene will happen. Will it be in the lockup? Will it be at Jackie's school? Will it be by the skip? Or will it be on the green where everybody's gathered to race their horses? So you've decided on your opening sentence, where it's happening. Now think about how will you show the main point. So what is going to be the main point of your scene which you are writing? So it could be something completely different from the book, something you are going to make up. It might be a conversation between Jackie and Mr. Skip. It could be based on Jackie's actions, or maybe even Jackie's thoughts and imagination. Or it could be a conversation between Jackie and her mum. So you're now ready to start writing your own scene. So lots of scope for creativity and using your own imagination. So use the above ideas and think about how someone may think and act in different ways. So, a chance for you to be creative and do a bit of your own writing. Remember, whenever you're doing your writing, to read what you've written, check it carefully, make sure you put in capital letters, sentences, full stops, all sorts of punctuation. And your teacher would love to read your own scene from Mr. Skip. So please email that through to them. Or if you want, you could even read that at the Zoom. If you haven't prepared something, you could even read your scene at the Zoom. That would be fantastic. And I say your teachers would love to hear that. Then, don't forget about Education Study. On Play Live, the literacy, who can be top of the leaderboard by the end of the week. So, enjoy World Book Day. Enjoy the assembly. We look forward to seeing you on your Zooms. And try your very best with the work. And remember to email it through to your teacher. Have a good day.